Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Today we have a new respawn check-in that did come out 20 minutes ago. I'm trying to get this video out as fast as possible for you guys so you can stay updated on all things Apex Legends. So let's just get right into it. We have the new respawn check-in 5.10. You guys can check out the official patch notes on Reddit in the description if you want to read them for yourselves. But I'm going to be going over everything in this video. I'll show on screen the timestamps if you guys want to skip to a specific topic. Let's just get right into it. So they start off by saying, hey all, we wanted to follow up on a few of the topics we discussed in our update to Apex Legends blog. We are currently working on the next patch that will have improvements in the areas we'll discuss below. First off, they start on the topic of hit registration. They start off by saying, while searching for possible explanations for this bug, we have been able to reproduce and locally fix many of the cases of incorrect hit registration, mostly related to mismatches between the way the game client and the server pose characters in their animations, but also caused by various other factors. The next patch will address these issues. Thankfully, they are finally addressing the hit registration issues. They also say, however, we don't believe that we are out of the woods yet. There is still more work to be done, but we believe that the fixes coming next patch will be a good improvement and will help weed out many of the less severe issues people are noticing, which will help us understand more about whatever bugs may be remaining. And when we squash this thing, our hit detection will be more solid than ever. Then they go on to talk about the fortified passive bug, which did come with the update to Caustic and Gibraltar. So I'm sure you guys know they added a fortified passive where Caustic and Gibraltar take 10% less damage than everybody else. They say this is an issue that came up in the balance changes we made to Gibraltar and Caustic, but all they said was we have a fix that will be deployed in the next patch, so I'm looking forward to see how that actually works out. Then they go on to address the slow-mo at a start of a match. They start off by saying, in our update on Apex Legends, we provided some info on where we were with this issue. To recap, we know that it affects some data centers more than others. It happens on many different server configurations, and it doesn't seem to hit multiple server instances running on the same machine. In other words, it's not that a machine is overloaded and everything on it is running too slow. It's that one instance on the same machine seems to be doing more work than the others, and we're trying to nail down what work it's doing and work backwards to understand the root of the cause. They also say some additional info this week is by adding additional tracking and telemetry to our dedicated servers, we have identified a number of machines that were passing our health checks but actually had faulty hardware. We have removed these from our server pool, and match quality should be noticeably improved in all data centers. We are continuing to profile our servers to catch hitches, persistent slow-mo, and other game quality issues. We have a few server optimizations rolling out, but there are many more areas of work left, and as we identify these, we will be rolling out optimizations and fixes and keeping players updated, which is really, really good to hear. This has been a problem since the beginning of the game, so finally they are giving us an update on a lot of the changes we really need to see just to make the game a lot better. The next topic they went on to was audio. So they did say two areas we can confirm will be addressed in the next patch is overall audio performance, addressing sounds dropping out, stuttering, and distortion, as well as footsteps audio, which I'm extremely happy to hear about this. Footsteps has always not really sounded the best in this game, and they also say other improvements are coming as well, and we'll share the details in the patch notes. Good progress has been made, but we'll still have work to do. We appreciate everyone that's been providing clips to illustrate the issue. This is super helpful for them, so please continue to report audio issues you find, and if you can, include any footage and context like series of events happening in the match that lead up to your issue. Also let us know what performance specs, if on PC, and what audio peripherals you are using, headphones, surround sound, etc. So it does look like they are working on a lot of improvements to audio, which is absolutely amazing to hear. But then they go on to a topic that I really hadn't heard about before I saw this update. It's called piggybacking. Piggybacking is when a player drafts off other players in the squad to carry them to a good position and level up faster, but doesn't actually participate in the match, meaning they never collect a weapon, fire a shot, or deal any damage. And they say, we have been seeing some feedback from players around this and have been doing some internal investigations looking at game data to understand how many of the matches being played are affected by this behavior. After looking at the data and internal discussions, we've decided that in the future, we'll start instituting temporary bans for players that exhibit piggybacking behavior, and extreme cases could lead to a permanent ban. This change will not be immediate, but they wanted to give a heads up to players so you can adjust that behavior. Then they go on to a new topic that's a kind of recent one that came up after the 1.0.8 patch to PS4. They said, this week we deployed a small patch to PS4 that was meant to update the PlayStation Store only with new reward skins for PS Plus members, and didn't expect for there to be any impact for players. Unfortunately, the deployment didn't go that way. After looking at player reports and testing to reproduce internally, we confirmed that Lifeline's Pick Me Up banner was causing crashes triggered by these three things. If you've earned the banner card and hover over it in the customizations menu, you would crash, and then viewing your banner card or squad mates or the champions banner in the intro or in the in-world screens would actually crash your game on PS4, as well as inspecting someone who has the card equipped by right-clicking a friend in the lobby would crash your game. They said, we deployed a partial fix by disabling the banner and will be fully resolving the issue in the next patch. And that's all of the updates we did get in this new patch notes. So if you guys are happy about some of the stuff they did talk about, make sure to let me know down in the comments, because a lot of this stuff they did talk about, I'm really happy, especially the fortified passive bug as well as the audio bugs that they are looking into. I'm really glad that they are looking into that, and they will be fixing that in the next patch, as well as obviously they will be making the hit registration a lot better, which makes me very, very happy. Also a little sad because I've kind of been abusing Pathfinder's hitboxes, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. It's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.